always the biggest night in Hollywood, and so we were all staying up a little late. Time now, Ellen, to recap the 93rd Annual Academy Awards, and joining me with the behind-the-scenes moments and all the glitz and glam of the night are the hosts of Entertainment Tonight, Nischelle Turner and Kevin Frazier. It is so good to see you. Kevin, is your mom watching this morning?
My mom is always watching. I guarantee you right now, and my phone will buzz at some point while we're talking because she's watching.
Good morning, Miss Alice.
Good morning, you guys. So great to see you. What a night in Hollywood. Some really amazing moments.
It was a different kind of night, right?
Yeah, it was.
That's a good way to put it.
Kevin's being very diplomatic this morning. It was a different kind of night.
You notice that? There were moments, but, you know, usually we're used to being there, interacting, touching the stars, and instead we didn't. Look, let's talk about one of the viral moments. Daniel Kaluuya, after he won for Judas and the Black Messiah as the Best Supporting Actor, it was something, wasn't it?
It definitely was. And by the way, that was both of our favorite films of the year, so that win was much deserved, and he had won through all out award season, so we kind of figured this would happen. What we didn't figure would happen.
I was a little confused, and so was his mama, who was sitting in London watching live, that he was going to talk about his parents having sex.
Wow.
And he dropped that bomb, and then afterwards, when I interviewed him in the press room, that interview encapsulated the entire 2021 award season.
Like, it's incredible. My mom met my dad, they had sex. It's amazing. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I'm here. You know what I mean? So, I'm so happy to be alive. So I'm gonna celebrate that tonight.
Daniel, have you had a chance to talk to your mom yet? Has she texted you yet?
Bro. No, I'm gonna avoid my phone for a bit, mate. Trust me. I'm gonna avoid my phone for a bit. I think my mom's not gonna be very happy.
What does this mean to you, and what...
I gotta give him a question. Like, he didn't really have. Let him have another one, man.
Thank you. Hey, have you had a? What does this mean?
I can't hear you, bro.
Can you hear me now?
He's muted. Can you unmute him? Kev, I tried, bro.
I appreciate
it. It's the enemy of progress, bro. I'm trying, bro.
I appreciate you. Oh, there it is. They unmuted me. That was 2021 award season in a nutshell.
Well, his mother's reaction was 2021 for me. Like, what is he talking about?
I would pay to have heard that conversation.
Wow,
Kristen, right?
Kristen. His sister's reaction is like every sibling's reaction. Just,
she was
what
like,
did my brother just say? A great moment. All right, Tyler Perry, a big night for him, and you guys talked to him too. What did you think?
Well, he was just the best. He is the best. And if you ever need a motivational moment, if you ever need a pick-me-up, all you need to do is listen to Tyler Perry speak, right?
Yeah.
And for him getting the humanitarian award last night, so fitting because he does so much for the community in Atlanta and everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
He is a different kind of human being.
Absolutely.
That money that he has earned, he shares it with the world.
Absolutely, because he believes in paying it forward, and he spoke to that last night when he accepted his award. Take a listen to this.
Refuse hate. Don't hate anybody. I refuse to hate someone because they are Mexican or because they are black or white or LGBTQ. I refuse to hate someone because they are a police officer. I refuse to hate someone because they are Asian. And I want to take this Jean Herschel Humanitarian Award and dedicate it to anyone who wants to stand in the middle, to refuse hate, to refuse blanket judgment, and to help lift someone's feet off the ground. This one is for you too. God bless you, and thank you, Academy. I appreciate it.
I teared up. I teared up when he was telling the story of giving the woman those shoes, and she had tears in her eyes and said, for the first time, my feet are off the ground. I'm almost tearing up thinking about it right now.
Can we all just meet in the middle?
Absolutely.
And work this out?
Absolutely,
you know?
Kristen, that was such an important message.
Well,
now, Kristen, Nomadland.
Oh, no, I was
Go
going to
ahead,
say,
Kristen.
just like Tyler Perry, Chloe Zhao, I loved her speech because it was reminding that we are all inherently good. There were so many great speeches.
There were great speeches. And also, I mean, Nomadland was the big winner. They won for Best Picture. Chloe won for Best Director, becoming just the second woman and the first woman of color to win that award. It was so important. But if you remember, Frances McDormand howled. Remember when she howled in the middle of it?
I remember.
And we were all like, why is she howling? But there was a special meaning behind it. Listen to this.
We give this one to our wolf.
Chloe, first of all, congratulations on the win, but what was it like being out there with Frances howling at the moon?
Well, the howling is for our production sound mixer Wolf, who you saw in the in memorial, we unfortunately lost him recently. So that howling to the moon is for Wolf.
That's very sweet. And you know what I really loved about the night, too? Chloe Zhao had on sneakers.
Yes.
Thank you, Chloe, for giving all of us permission to be comfortable.
Okay, this is the biggest moment, though, because we're talking to D.C.
Oh, come on, D.C., stand up this morning.
Can you do the butt?
Represent it.
Kristen, can you do the butt? Kristen, can you do the butt?
Kristen, did he say that to you?
Kristen, can you?
You don't really want me to do that?
No, can you do the butt? I mean, everybody in D.C. can do the butt.
We can all do
Glenn
the butt
Close
here in
can do the
DC.
butt. Kristen can do the butt. Absolutely, everybody can. DC was represented in a huge way last night at the Oscars. I mean, this moment, you talked about Daniel Kaluuya's viral moment.
Yeah.
This moment with Glenn Close made the show.
Yeah, growing up as a kid, loved EU and loved go-go music. I was just losing my mind when Little Rel actually asked her about the butt, and Glenn was on point. Listen.
Here we go.
I said, come here, big girl, let's rock my world. Show that, hey.
Okay, you know, stop. That's not fair to Glenn Close. She don't know nothing about doing it.
Wait a second. I know that's the butt.
Do you know the dance, though? Do you know how to do the butt? Quit, turn up. Come on, let's see it. Let me see you do the butt. Let's see it.
That's what I'm saying. Just be real. Just be real. You know you can do the butt. I think we've been at a party and done the butt before.
I think so. Whenever you hear that beat, that just automatically is what happens. It definitely does. And shout out to Sugar Bear, like Glenn Close said. I loved hearing that last night. Kristen, come on, Kristen.
Give us a little butt. Give us a little. Going out.
Moment.
Come on.
That's all I got. White girl doing the butt. It ain't going so well. It ain't going so well.
It's all good, girl.
Guys, thank you so very much this morning. So good to see you. And Nischelle, we want to say quick congratulations to you, permanent co-host with Kevin on ET. We love you guys.
Thank you.
Do the butt. Do the butt. Do the butt. Get up and do the butt.